And we're back, everybody. It almost feels like deja vu, but we're back. We're here. Round 2 with the Boston Bruins. I couldn't let it go. Again, if you missed it, there was the redone episode 1 out on the second channel that dropped today. That kind of set the stage for what this offseason would be. If you missed that and you want to watch it, go do it now. Do it. Do it now. Get it done. You got about 5 more seconds to do that. Otherwise, we're going to get right down to business today. Right down to business. The result of Season 1, the Philadelphia Flyers won the Stanley Cup. It wasn't a Tampa Bay three-peat this time, which is hilarious that Philly, of all teams, were the ones that were able to win. We also, similar to last time, re-signed Patrice Bergeron. He wanted a super team-friendly contract. So that is exactly what we gave him. That is exactly what we gave him. So this should be an interesting offseason from here. Again, the one difference all year long I've been playing with morale on. Morale is off on this, and we'll kind of see how it plays out. And to see if I like it at all with the overall or the player morale being off. But let's do this. We got a draft to get to. It's going to be pretty much the same thing as the draft before because we did already go through it once, which is beautiful. Again, we do get Getzlaf and Dustin Brown to retire on the first attempt. Corey Perry's also gone, as is Zdeno Chara. So there will be no Zdeno Chara return. Honestly, that could be a pretty accurate list of retirements for Season 1. That'd be, Did he ask for less because he had scoring so low? Probably. Probably did affect certain contracts, yes. So, Carter Hutton, the only goalie to retire. He retires every time. Every time I've seen Carter Hutton retire. It's a bit weird. But yeah, I'm going to guess that, scoring being set to low just to test it out for Season 1 is going to result in some people having lower contracts, which I don't necessarily hate. I think EA needs to kind of alter the contracts, but we're now on, what was it, medium? Yeah. We're on medium now, so we'll see what happens. But to the draft we go. Now, Winnipeg is willing to trade that number 2 overall pick. I don't think we'll have the assets to pull off that trade. I don't think we will. Except I totally forgot we have the 5th overall pick. We might trade up with Winnipeg. We might. Why not? Why not at the end of the day? Wow, Allmark still went up to an 86. That is very, very weird. Huh. Okay. Now, obviously, Mike Riley's in the mix. Grizzly Carlo. Like I said, I'm very intrigued to see what player development looks like with morale off, because I never play with it off. The big question mark here, for the moment, is Jake DeBrusk. Now, the first time we did this, I did trade Jake DeBrusk, and then immediately after, were the Bruins interviews, their end-of-season interviews, where DeBrusk is like, maybe I'll stay. So, for the moment, I'm probably going to hold on to Jake DeBrusk. So the big move would be if we wanted to trade up for the 2nd overall pick from the 5th, and that could be where we elect to get rid of Mike Riley. Because like I said, we're going to play players within their roles, which means we have too many defensemen. And Riley is kind of the guy to get rid of out of that bunch. I mean, McAvoy's going nowhere, Carlo's going nowhere, so it does kind of make sense that it would be Mike Riley. So yeah, instead of that 5th overall pick, maybe we get the 2nd overall pick. So it certainly sets us up on a different trajectory here. I mean, Savoy, Slavkovsky, Cooley, Nemec, of course, is the top defender at the moment. I mean, Slavkovsky I've used before. Actually, no, that's right. We were going to use him, and then we traded him, didn't we? That's exactly what happened. I think. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. It's tough to keep track. We won't be able to get Shane Wright, though, unless the team with the number 1 overall pick does something very stupid. So it's pretty much Savoy or Slavkovsky. We could go for Logan Cooley. But big boy Slavkovsky is a big bad Bruin. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What are your trade rules? Like, if you wanted Tarasenko, could you? I am, for the most part, going to go through the trade finder. I can make a special exemption as long as I don't rip off the compies. But, like, for example, for this, they want Pasternak, and it's like, yeah, fuck you. Like, obviously, I'm going to give you my 5th overall pick instead. So, we got to at least make sure there's no funny business. Shane Wright does go 1st overall to Seattle. Let's, God, did we talk to Winnipeg? Do we talk to Winnipeg, or do we leave it up to chance and just take whoever we get at 5? What are the offers for Mike Riley? Like I said, I fully admit, Mike Riley's trade value in real life would not be what it is here. Again, he's just one of those guys that has a higher value because, you put proper respect on his name like he deserves. And the game's like, he's worth the 1st round pick. And it's like, nah, even I don't think that. So, it makes the most sense to use him in a deal with Winnipeg, easily. So let's have that be the case. Let's have that be the case. We will still get rid of Mike Riley. Or not. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe I'll keep Mike Riley. That's actually something I was thinking of doing. I want to play players within their role, but at the same time, if I hold on to Mike Riley, that's a lot of money committed to defensemen for the next 3 years. I think we're going to keep him. I think we're just going to deal with the Don Sweeney built defense and not immediately trade ourselves out of a problem. We'll keep that pick. We'll keep the 5th overall pick and just see who we get. I like that idea more. It's way too easy to get rid of a rather undesirable contract this early on. I do want to be stuck in a bit of a mess that Sweeney has built for us. Baseball, what's up? Achilles, by the way. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Let's sim to it. We got the 5th overall pick. I will let Winnipeg make that pick. They take Matt Savoy. San Jose will probably take Slavkovsky. Yes. And then, will it be Logan Cooley or Nemec to the Arizona Coyotes? It is Logan Cooley. So we will be taking the top defenseman in this draft in Simon Nemec, which I don't hate. I don't hate. Joakim Kamel is really, by the way, IRL pushing for a medium elite. He's not quite there yet. He might actually still be worth taking, though. And then there's a computer-generated Solovyov, the Ukrainian, who is also probably fantastic. You get one computer-generated guy that high up. He's got to be great, isn't he? He's got to be great. Lambert staying medium top 6. For the moment, yes. I mean, he still is 1 year out from being NHL ready. So, it could be adjusted. Let's, so you ended up with 5th instead of 4th. Yeah, basically. Let's take Simon Nemec. We'll take the defenseman. It's a 70 overall medium lead. He's about 2 years out, maybe 3. Arizona also has the 6th pick, and they take Joakim Kamel. So that's a pretty strong haul for them. Let's see how the rest of the 1st round panned out. Yeah, I had a feeling Solovyov was going to be that good. I had a feeling Solovyov was going to be that good. I just didn't want to take a computer-generated guy super early on. So good for the Islanders. Good for the Islanders. We could have taken him. We knew he was going to be good, but it is what it is. You also got Danilo Yurov, not that bad. Rostachenko, Gaucher, Connor Geeky. Got Nazar and McGroarty. Seamus Casey. The best Jack Hughes. That's right, Devils fans. I said it. I said it. Bryce McConnell-Barker. Kiramaki goes to Minnesota. Matejchuk also to the Coyotes. Ton of draft picks for the Arizona Coyotes. And they also get Salmonson. Good lord. All right, so we have the 5th pick of the 2nd round. Hey, Tristan Luneau is available. I don't know what it is. I really like Tristan Luneau as a player. There's also Preston O'Mara. Yeah, who's also computer generated. I didn't take Solovyov because I knew he'd be good out of the gates. Should I take O'Mara even though I know he'll be good? I want to use real players. That's why I dropped the draft class quality. Mats Lindgren, Justice Porter. I'm probably going to go for Luna. Probably am. Like I said, I don't like taking computer-generated players super early on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's add another defensive prospect, which, let's be honest, the Bruins do kind of need. Tristan Luna. It's going to be the guy for me here. Say 63 overall at the moment. Again, he might end up with a higher rating once I finally get around to editing the junior leagues. Then again, new roster update out for Series S and Series X. But, yeah, we'll let the Coyotes get a great pick there, I'm guessing. They traded the 7th pick to Detroit. That's a mistake. We'll go all the way to the 3rd round here. So Lindgren gone. Parevilov, I'm guessing? Persinger, good pick. Porter, good pick. Am I blind? Okay, it was O'Mara that went to Detroit. Yeah, 74 medium top 6. I was going to say, where the hell did that guy go? Just skipped right over him. Detroit's had a hell of a draft here already, which is insane. Follow the Olympics a lot. I don't like Luna. Well, screw you. I want to pretend the dream of a French-Canadian defenseman going to the Bruins will work out very, very well. Thank you. I want to pretend that that's going to work out tremendously. And it will. Because I drafted him. And he's going to be great. All right, our 3rd round pick is a little bit later. Let's see. Nick DeGrazia, Loshing, Luca Del Belbaluz. Still love that name. Charlie Wright, Josh Davies. We really do need a forward here. Goalie-wise, no one projected until next round. So we are going to be looking at taking a forward. I mean, Furcus is, the kid's a legend. Look at him. Look at him. The kid is a legend. Max Nemesnikov is also out there. We might just have to take Furcus. We might have to. Look at him. It's him or we take big boy Parker Bell, who looks like he's 28 rather than 18. So, let's go, We gotta take Furcus. We got to. Look at the kid. Look at the kid. See, he's fine. He's a 63 medium top 9. It's not bad. Should eventually become bottom 6 worthy. But get DeGrazia off the board. Del Belbaluz, Loshing, Wright. Bell's about the same. Again, a lot of these guys are kind of in the same realm. We know Nemesnikov was good because we took him before. 2 legends of our Calgary Flames series right there. Love to see that. Round 4. Sox with the 49 months. Good Lord, sir. Good Lord. How are you, bud? And thank you tremendously. Francois James Buta. Marc-Andre Gaudet. All the French Canadians here all of a sudden. All of the French Canadians. What'd you do about the deleted file? We started over. That's what we did. We said screw it and we started over. It's got to be Justin Lee, is not Justin Lies, right? Liam Arnsby. James Swan. Look at the hair. He's my new Marchand. Look at this man. Look at him. James Swan, come on down. You're my new Brad Marchand. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great hair, great nose. Just be a pain in the ass. Trips, again, it's on Series SX only because there is no cross-platform or cross-gen for roster sharing. Round number 5. Round number 5. Tomic, what's going on as well? Good to see you. Jonathan we're bringing a guy to Boston named Melee. I'm on that. It's still not showing up. Really? Really? I'll look after we make a little bit of progress here with them franchise. It should be showing up, though. Jonathan Fachon. Roman Top-Kector. Top-Kector. Well, we might have to take Top-Kector. We might have to. Might have to. Scott, and give it a 4 months. I hope to have a good stream. It literally couldn't be worse. Sorry, I had the alerts audio turned off. It literally couldn't be worse than last night's. Unless we lose our save file again. So.
Beep, beep. Oh, sorry. What's that? Oh, that's just a you can't make this shit up alarm.
Atomic drops the old 50 bomb there. So I had to come back for my birthday. Happy birthday. I should be paying you. It's your birthday. Atomic, thank you. We've missed you. Not just because you just threw money at my face, but in general. Thank you, sir. I hope you've been well. Everybody say happy birthday to Atomic in chat right now. I don't even care if when this is on YouTube later. I better go to the comments and see happy birthday to the Atomic Gamer 40. I better. I don't have to do this. I'll just keep directing you guys over to Sim for the Win and other great franchise content creators. I'll just sit here and play MLB The Show all the time. That's right, chat. Good work. Good work. Thank you. Who the hell are we taking here? Top Kector, Marco Kasper. Top Kector, the German, or Marco Kasper. Oh, let's go for Marco. I do like taking players with pictures though, but we'll take Marco. We'll take Kasper, the friendly ghost. 66 low top 6. We move on to round number 6. Dylan Ruedel, he's computer generated for sure. Matt Keeper. I do love that Matt Keeper's name is what it is, and he's a goalie. And Franchise Hockey Manager worth getting 1,000%. It's on sale on Steam, and 1,000%. It takes a little bit to get used to. It is a phenomenal game that I wish I had more time to play. I've been saying that for years and years and years, and it still rings true. I wish I had more time to play that game because it's incredible. Let's go for Matt Keeper, 154-pound goalie. What's the worst that could happen? Matt Keeper, come on down. Medium fringe, 55 overall. He's a project. That's okay. And in round 7, to complete our official first ever draft with the Bruins, now that we are at the helm of this ship. Is there anybody that has a picture, or am I just going to go? I'm just going to go for whoever's available here. Did our scouts find anyone good? Mikhail Lack. Stefan Raquel. I guess we'll go for Lack at a Fairstead. Why not? Let's see if he's any good. 56 overall, low 6. He's not bad. So not an incredible draft for us. Certainly not bad, though, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm pretty happy with those first couple of picks. I feel like we're doing pretty well. I feel like we're doing pretty well. So, the re-sign phase. And, of course, we're going to have to re-sign a bunch of staff members, and that kind of blows. For the goaltenders, Troy Grosnick, he did win goalie of the year. He did win goalie of the year. We could keep Providence's goaltending the same. Do I prefer this game? No, but let's be honest. NHL 22 is going to have more broad appeal on Twitch than FHM. But it's not as if I never play FHM. You know, honestly, Grosnick and Bussy. That might be the way to go. That might be the way to go, and then look to sign a free agent goalie who's not that bad. I think that's the way to do it. Let's re-sign Grosnick. We will give Troy what he's looking for. We will sign Brandon Bussy. We will drop Kyle Kaiser and Callum Booth. So that works. Defensively, again, we are locked into all the contracts. We'll keep Josh Brown. No, we won't for that money. Oh, Josh. I wanted to re-sign you, man, but what are you doing? What are you doing asking for that money? Goodness. Goodness gracious. We'll let go of Nick Wolf. We'll let go of Ty Lewington. We will re-sign Michael Callahan, or outright sign Michael Callahan. Mason Loray will definitely be sticking around. We'll qualify him first. Give him a 2-year deal. Jackashan, we got to keep you as well because your name is Jackashan. And then Josh Brown, man, I'm sorry, but I'd love to keep you because the Bruins gave up assets for you. But we're just going to rectify that mistake. Right-hand side, Jack, you definitely got to stay. Frodeen can definitely go. Left wing side, Merkeloff, we'll hold on to you. Anton Bleed, we'll hold on to you. Why not? And then Jonas Koppinen is kind of garbage. We'll let go of you. Down the middle, Curtis Lazar. The Lazar beam. We'll hold on to Lazar. Not for that much money, Kurt. I like you, but not for over $1 million, buddy. I can find someone else who's cheaper for the same role. We'll keep John Beecher. We will cut Fogarty. We will cut Cam Hughes. We'll keep Trevor Kuntar. Matt Philippe can go. Man, there's a lot to work here down the middle. We'll hold on to Quinn Olsen. We'll even hold on to Mantekivi, even though he's probably never going to develop. So Grosnick is back. Anton Bleed rejected the offer. Interesting. Anton Bleed said no. He wasn't happy with where we finished in the standings. Cool. Well, I guess we're going to let go of Curtis Lazar and Anton Bleed then. Lazar is looking for too much money. Anton, one more attempt. I'll give you a bit of a raise. We'll see if you accept it. Oh, yeah, all of a sudden now it's pretty easy, isn't it? Isn't it? Kurt, I'd love to hold on to you, but how about like $1 million? That's the best I can do, chief champ. There you go. Yeah, he's not going to accept it. All right, so Curtis Lazar is going to go. That is okay. That is not a big deal. And with that, we go to our first free agency period. And let's take a look at the roster here one more time to kind of see what our general direction can be. We only have about $4 million in cap space. We are going to need a goalie for the AHL / third string goalie because I don't know if we want it to be Grosnick. So we do need a goalie. Defensively, we're locked in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need about 3 defensemen and a goalie. I am trying to decide if we're going to save the AI from themselves if they decide to drop anybody that they shouldn't. RFAs include Caden Primo, who wants a one-way deal. That's insanity. Defensively, Tony DeAngelo. He's definitely not going to get that much money. You got Mikola Middleton, Moverare, and Lucas Johansson. And then RFA forwards. You got Boldy, Line. Man, Boldy's already looking for $11.6 million. Jesus Christ. All right. You got Line looking for 8. You got Appleton out there, Milano, Nick Waugh. Certainly nobody that we're going to look to target this early on. UFA-wise, top goalies, Koskinen, Campbell, Fleury. Billy Husso's also out there. In terms of prospects, Limbaum that the Rangers let go of, Blomqvist. You got Melnichuk. So there are some decent goaltending prospects that, of course, the AI is dumb enough to let go of. We are going to sign Blomqvist and try to send him back to the Rangers. And Limbaum as well, who we sent that first offer to. We're going to try to sign both of these guys and deal them back to the teams that they belong on. Because, again, the AI is kind of dumb for letting them go. Those are the big 2. The only 2 I can sign for the moment. Our third string goalie isn't that important. We can bring somebody in later. Defensively, Edler's out there. Klingberg, DeHaan, Benning, Kulak, Braun. Mata, Stetcher, Strawman. I mean, again, we don't need anybody there. PK's out there. He still wants $4 million. LOL. Deke, we started over. This is what I wanted to do. I had interest in it. William Wallander, we will also send an offer to try to send him right back to Detroit. Again, there is no reason for them to not sign him, except EA gonna EA. Not much you can do about that. Riker Evans as well, same thing. We'll sign him and try to send him back to Seattle. You got Chris Willsby. Oh my God, there's a bunch of these high 6 dudes. Willsby is the one to focus on, though, at 21 years old. We'll try to send him back to Nashville. And then for the forwards, Matthew Phillips is out there. Kubalik. All right, for the forwards, it doesn't appear to be as bad. I mean, Olofsson and Killinen should probably be signed. But I think at least all the top prospects, never mind. I lied. A lot of high 9s out there that the AI should not have let go of. So Ronnie Hirvonen, sign him, try to send him back to Toronto, right? Yeah. Then we also have Noel Gunler, who we'll try to send back to Carolina, and Niederbach, who we'll try to send back to Detroit to, again, stop the AI from being stupid. There's really nobody out there that I'm worried about having to sign. And we barely have the money to do it anyway. Although Andrew Kopp's out there. How helpful would he have been, Don? Really quickly. Let me just check. Let me just check our situation. We know defensively that we're good. Forward-wise. And obviously, Marchand, Bergeron, Pasternak, Hall, DeBrusk, Holla. Ooh. Coyle, Smith, Frederick. Maybe Steen works his way onto the team. Foligno did not retire. We really don't have room to sign anybody. I guess we could technically have Frederick on the 4th line if he doesn't get that much better. And we could look for a second line winger, not so much. God, why is the scrolling thing still broken? We could look for a second line center. Or a 3rd line winger. Nah, it's pretty much actually got to be a 2nd line. Or, yeah, a different 3rd line winger could work. Steen and Stud are both almost ready. Okay. Really quickly. We're on 41 contracts. We have 8 offers out there. Are there any forwards that really kind of fit what we're looking for here? I mean, Gino's out there. You got Giroux, Rust, Kadri, Andre Palat. I mean, Andrew Kopp is unfortunately not a center, so he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit because of DeBrusk and Taylor Hall. In the past, Andrew Kopp has played center, though. Quite well, but since kind of going to the Rangers and for the majority of the season, he's been a winger. At least according to Cap Friendly. I might make an exception just to try to sign Andrew Kopp. I might. He's such a good fit for this team. He's literally the perfect fit. He is the perfect fit for this damn team. I gotta throw our name into the hat here. I gotta do it. 1 year at $4 million, Andrew. To be a Boston Bruin, as you always should have been. And then we'll have to round out the coaching staff as well. But will Andrew Kopp be a Bruin like he should be? It should be right now, and the Bruins should be in the 2nd round, and I'm going to go cry. Thanks, Don.